Happy Saturday night, Sooner Nation. Welcome to the Sooner Surge podcast that tells it like it is. We're here for our usual 9:30 nightly live show. Been a long day here. Lots of action for Sooner fans. You had the softball team with a great adversity, I guess, test, second game of a set where they lost the opening game against Tennessee. Kirsten Deal pitched to Jim. They went 4-1 behind Deal and Sydney Sanders, two of the veterans of the team. OU baseball with the really good win at Bama. I think it was 6-5. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then, the OU women basketball team got, beat by Page. Period. That's it. Lack of their inability to hold on the basketball. By the way, 4 of their 5 starters had. They averaged 4 turnovers for 4 of the 5 starters. Peyton Verhulst had 0 turnovers. Pretty sure she needs the ball in her hands more just to protect them from turnovers. But they got a good team coming back next year, along with the number 1 player in the country. So Beers had 10 points, 10 boards, a double-double, but wasn't the best. Speaking of the best, this is unbelievable. What's the streak at right now, Hunter? I think Dave McCook has dropped a $20 super for about 7 straight nights, which is just phenomenal. In fact, so phenomenal. Dave McCook, I want you to do something for me. Dave McCook, send us an email at Hunter's going to drop it in there. Sooner Surge Sports, I can't even say it. SoonerSurgePod@gmail.com. Hunter, drop it in there. I want Dave McCook to send me an email because I'm going to respond to you tonight. I've got something for you, Dave. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Dave did ask a question yesterday. There it is, SoonerSurgePod@gmail.com. Send me an email, Dave. Tornado watches. Weather alert tonight. There's Poncho. Welcome, Poncho. Hey, OU softball, what a bounce back. You heard last night Patty Gasso say that she was excited, the fact that they had a chance to see how they would fight back from adversity. I think it's interesting. 2 of their veteran leaders, you could say those who have been there longer than a lot of the players, Dill and Sydney Sanders, stepped up today. I thought that was great. So, Ron. Patty Gasso last night said, I will not sit Ella Parker. She's one of the best hitters I've ever seen. By the way, she doesn't play in the field, Ron. She hasn't played in the field in a week or 2 or more. She's a hitter, and she's going to bounce over the slump, and I think it's going to be tomorrow. Jen, thanks so much for the $9.99 super, Jen. Really appreciate you out of Denton there. Appreciate your commitment to our channel nightly. Appreciate your super chat here. Thanks so much, Jen. Appreciate it. Ron, she is hurt. She's got shin splints. Yes, shin splints. So they're keeping the lineup. Shin splints should not be affecting her hitting. By the way, they pitched around her twice. The first time they pitched around her, Sydney Sanders got out with 2 on in the first inning. The next time they pitched around her, Sydney Sanders went yard, and they paid for it. So Uzan played huge yesterday. I think 6 threes in the game winner. It was a great game for Kelvin Sampson and company. Uzan as well. Yeah. Look, it was a big win for the Sooner softball team. I thought that was really good. Poncho Jack was there. Great atmosphere. It feels like a super regional weekend already. Tomorrow, I think we probably get Landry Pickens. If not, it's going to be Pickens and Bella Smith, but I expect it to be Landry and Pickens, the showdown everyone wanted the first game, and they really did most of the game. The uniform was elite. The teal or turquoise for the ovarian cancer, that was great. Sooner football practicing. I saw a few things on Twitter. I saw, of course, Hawkins' dad talk about how elite this defense is going to be, it sounds like. So everyone better watch out, basically, is what was said. I'm excited. I'm excited to get closer to the Sooner Combine. I'm not sure what's going to happen. Now, what's the score on Duke? They were up 11. I'm not sure what it is now because I'm on this. Boz on the coaching staff? I did not hear that. Unless they hire him as an analyst, and I have not heard it. Shin splints hurt. but a great deal of stretching those calves and shins will help a lot. Yeah, there's so many things they can do, and they've got state-of-the-art everything. So they can definitely deal with it. Yeah, they're only down 11, up 13. It's not over. Listen, Florida came back from about 15 or 13. Texas Tech came back against Arkansas by a lot. Houston, last night, they came back on Houston a little bit, and Houston got the win. But, yeah, Page is going to dominate USC. USC beat Kansas State. I thought Kansas State might actually beat them. 10 minutes left, plenty of time. I guarantee you this, by the time I get off this show tonight, it's going to be a closer to the game than a lot of you think. So, wait, Hunter, can you verify? Sooner Freak 29 said ESPN posted that Boz was hired. I don't think, I haven't seen a thing about it. I would think if he was an analyst, I would have had something pop up on my feed from some OU someone, but I haven't seen it. So I don't think, in fact, I don't think ESPN would break it before any of the locals. Yeah, for women's basketball, it really hurts that Juju went down, because they could have had the matchup that everyone wanted, and those ratings would have went through the roof. I am alone tonight, and I want to say an update on our dad. I walked in about 5 minutes ago because after 2 soccer games from my sons, we drove and we moved my dad's stuff from one assisted living to another assisted living, where he will move in on Monday, and got back just in time for the live. But we're going to set it up really well there. We're excited to get him in this place on Monday, and we're hoping that he has no setbacks, that he gets great care there, and that he kind of embraces everything there. So, yeah. Jay is okay. Just out because had to get people from airport and things like that. Hey, yeah, Landry tomorrow, I believe. I think so. Do we know an update on Lowry? All I know is she was supposedly throwing some late in this week. So I think we're probably about a week away. My opinion, personal opinion. Dr. Jeremy. Okay. That's my guess. We need her back. No, we've got 2 sisters. Hunter is right here with us in the chat, helping run the chat. Okay. Man, baseball team, yeah, good game today. Really good game. Beating the number 12 team in the country. Now the rubber match tomorrow. Both teams have a rubber match tomorrow. What was the comment about Joe John Finley? I did not see that. Hey, I saw clips of Xavier Robinson. It looks like he's playing, against the one some. Sorry, I'm having to drink a lot of water. I'm parched to say. I'm parched. What else did I see about football today? There was something else about. I'll think of it in a minute. Yeah, Braden, Sidney Sanders, 2 on, it's the difference maker. You get a 3-run bomb, you go up 4-1. It gives Deal so much insurance there. Haven't seen Erica in a few. It's been a minute. 918 says him and Sawchuck both ran with the ones. I did hear Kanik caught a pass or 2. Look, I know what Michael Hawkins' dad posted. And I know from other things I've heard that everyone who's questioning the defense needs to just watch out. It's going to be really good. However, I'm just going to say this, and I think Venables calling the defense will be really good. I think they have so much talent on defense. I think the addition of Kendall Daniels is top-notch, top tier. Marvin Jones Jr. is kind of under the radar right now, but I think that's the great addition too. But they need to go get a linebacker. Period. They need to go get a linebacker out of the portal for depth. Period. And then a corner. And I'd be giddy at that point. Thunder had a good win tonight. Yeah, Cooper Flagg's great shot blocker off the ball, too. E.T. and Manny Choice made some plays. Think they both may contribute in some capacity. And I think Kearney as well. Man, the thing is, if E.T. and Manny both contribute quite a bit, you have a guy like maybe Keontez Lewis. Is he not going to? Because, I mean, unless they're going to play maybe eight receivers, that could be something. Yeah, I missed Eric. 64 people in the chat, only 14 likes. Stop being lazy. Hit the like button. It's the thumbs up button. Yeah. Poncho, thanks for helping us out there. Appreciate it. Grey God is still in the Sooner Surge bracket challenge lead, but Bryce is not far behind. And they have two different winners. Grey God, I think, has Duke. Bryce has Florida. So Bryce really could have been knocked out tonight, but Florida with the comeback against Texas Tech. Daniel says, I think they will get two linebackers, one cornerback, two tight ends. Now, Daniel, if they get two tight ends, they got to lose some tight ends. Who are they losing? That's the question. Wait. Hunter, can you see this? Former Oklahoma star. Yeah, that's got to be fake. Sooner Freak, check out your fake post. Yeah, they don't have that many scholarships. Now, I think there's a lot of people who think that there's going to be some portal entries. And Franklin is still on the team. Absolutely. He's actually seems to be running with the ones and twos. So someone says, Daniel Brooks, do you still have contacts in the Switzer Center? Can you find out why John Finley is allowed to steal money from the University of Oklahoma like he's doing right now? Great question from Bagman. Yeah, they are going to lose some portal players. O-lineman, I'm not sure who they would lose from O-line. Tight end, they brought in about 4. I do think a guy like, Zion Reagans. Yeah, I agree. Process him. Who are some other process names in the chat? Drop them in the chat. I'm going to say this. Javonte Barnes, maybe. A lot of people aren't going to like that I said that. If he's third or fourth string down on the Javonte Barnes. Another guy that could be. Now, Helms, I still like Helms, Chester. I still think he has a chance. I still think he has a chance to play quite a bit. Helms does. KJ Godin says, I hope X-Rob and Tatum get plenty of reps and they don't portal. I don't think either one of them are portaling. Grey God, I don't think Sawchuk's going to portal because it sounds like Sawchuk, they don't want him to portal or be processed because he's running with the first and second team a lot. Now, there is a little caveat because Taylor Tatum's on the baseball team. If Taylor Tatum and Mitchell both go, that's two really high 4-star, 5-star guys leaving. Look, either of those leaving would hurt. Tatum leaving would hurt worse, in my opinion. And I only say that because I just don't really like what I'm seeing about Devon Mitchell. He doesn't seem to be turning heads. And the only people who are turning their heads are to look at how much he weighs, from what it seems like. So, Sooner Freak says there'll be some guys tell that they aren't going to work out. They better find somewhere else to play. Yeah, I think so. Crystal, hey, thanks so much, Crystal Calendar, for your super. You've been one to give to our channel a lot as well. You've been on here a long time as well from the beginning, so appreciate you very much. Just for perspective, how unhopeful would our fan base be if Jackson Arnold was still deeded to be the quarterback? At least we have some, I don't know, probably bad. But I'll tell you this. I saw a couple of clips that someone sent me of Arnold throwing the ball at Auburn. He looks really good. But he did last year too. I'm just saying. If Helms is healthy, he'll be on the field, KJ says. Wait. Chester says he turned big. Hey, Chester, I didn't see that. So drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat. How did he turn his head? Like, for what? Because of a catch he made? Because of a size? And Dave, I just saw on my phone your email. Appreciate it. No, I'm not. Hey, I'm not saying I love it, Jackson Arnold. I said someone sent me some throws he made, and they were great throws. Like, they were really good throws. Is all I'm saying. I actually think he can make the throws. I'm just not sure about the other part. Yeah, there is some hype again. I'm not really hyping him up. I could care less about Jackson Arnold. I'm not going to follow his career at all. So, I don't know how much pressure he's getting. Don't know. Refs trying to keep them in. I think they're still down 11 though. So, there was something else I saw in the chat I need to get to. I need to get fired up tonight. I'm low energy right now, guys. I'm trying not to yell too much because the computer doesn't associate well with my yelling. I'm not sure that if Helms is healthy, he'll be on the field a lot. I do think he'll play. Yeah, I agree, Devin. Has the arm talent of the top guys in college football, in my opinion. Can throw a lot of the throws. Don't know that he's got the rest. I just don't know. And yeah, always throws well on film, Crystal. I agree. I was just simply making a comment about it that I saw. Looks like he'll probably be the starter at Auburn. The unfortunate statistic that for Jackson Arnold that most quarterbacks that transfer from a school where they perform poorly, they will more than likely do the same at the school they transferred to. I'm trying to think of someone who transferred and performed way better. Gabriel would be one. Gabriel from UCF to OU was better. And then at Oregon was as good. Now, I'll tell you one who was better. Will Howard was better from K-State to Ohio State. Won him a natty. Hey, great God. I don't know how you can dismiss that it was a great throw. Put it on the money right over the guy. Like, it was a great throw. Bo Nix is one who definitely got better. Absolutely. From Auburn to Oregon, dude was a different guy. Trevor Knight did not get better. Trevor Knight went from OU to A&M and got worse, I thought. Baker, Murray, Burrow, yeah, all those got better. Yeah, keep them coming. Keep them coming. You're all those are correct. I would say Bo Nix probably the best, although Baker Mayfield goes from Texas Tech. He didn't play a lot, though, so it's hard to tell. I'm talking about a guy who played a lot. Jalen Hurts got them to the championship game before he got pulled. So, Jaden Daniels, another great one. From Arizona State to LSU, that is a great one. So, man, good stuff. Hey, we're going to open the phone lines. Go ahead, Hunter. Open those phone lines for the viewers. You'll see it drop in on the thing. We also, I know we're going to get a graphic made. It'll come soon, guys, for the May Shirt of the Month Club, so you can actually see the shirt. We'll get that to you as soon as possible, but you've got to order by April 20th to get the May Shirt of the Month Club. Use code SURGE, get 10% off your first 3 months. The May one is the Memorial Day. It's a green kind of, not camo, but a green shirt. It's great. Lettering on the front, Memorial Day classic design, so you'll like it. You need to sign up for the Shirt of the Month Club. But phone lines are open right here. Jackson Dart's another one. Phone lines are open right there. Give us a holler. Talk about anything you want to talk about. Didn't take Chester long. He's here. What's up, Chester? And he's gone. Chester was just there. Hunter is here. Hunter's in the chat. Chester will call back in probably 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give it a few seconds. Yeah, the weather is getting crazy tonight. So, hey, be weather alert. I know that's kind of a cheesy saying, but Hunter gone, someone said. No, he's still here. Just getting StreamYard working again. Sorry about that. Chester will be here in a second. Spencer Rattler, I guess. I don't know. I think he was about the same. I think he was absolutely about the same at South Carolina that was at OU. Number-wise, maybe he had better because he played longer. But, yeah, Will Howard's a really good example too, Sooner Cowboys. So, hey, no Porter, no Moser news. I did see Brody posted something that they had a Zoom call with one of the best guards in the entire country. I'm sure they won't land him. If it's based on NIL, they won't. So, Quinn Ewers is another good example. Yeah, Quinn Ewers is another good example. Josh Heupel transferred. No, Josh Heupel came from Utah State, I guess. Was it Utah? It wasn't even Utah State. It was somewhere in Utah JUCO school. So I live in the Tulsa area, Crystal, over in Sacktown, Sapulpa. Yeah, he was JUCO. So, now, what's on everyone's mind tonight? Again, Snow Junior College. That's it. Yeah, came with Mike Leach and was the guy who got it done the last time OU got it done. Josh Heupel from a JUCO. Yeah, and Hunter has a good article that was out. If you check out his Twitter or his YouTube or Facebook, or sorry, Twitter or Facebook, you can see it. Good article on the NCAA settlement that's going around. And look, I think there's going to be a delay on that. Tia Malloy is number 9. I want to say it's 9. Maya Bland pinch hit today. Look, Tia Malloy, I think, needs to be given a chance just to see what she can do, maybe instead of Hannah Core. Hannah Core is just really good defensively. So 12 years. I just ate at a place, Crystal, in Bixby 2 nights ago, and it's great. Scott's Hamburgers. We eat there ever so often. Great environment, great greasy burger. You can't beat it. Cannot beat it. Who is number 1? Oh, gosh. Let's see. Cheney Helton's 3. Hunter, can you help me out? I'm trying to think of one. It's not Lowry. Sidney Sanders. I was thinking maybe there's another number 1 that he's talking. Who are you talking about, Lane? Sidney Sanders is 1, but it seems like you're talking about someone who doesn't play. Katie McKay hasn't played, and I'm not sure what number she's wearing. Maya Bland's 12. Core's 27. Malloy's 9. 99 is Hicks. So I don't know. Yeah, Sid Sanders is 1. Duke's up 12 with 5 minutes to go. That game's over. Dadgum Duke Blue Devils, man. They may do it this year. I can't stand the Duke Blue Devils. Never have been a fan. Mainly because Coach K. I got the utmost respect for the guy, but I just never been a fan of Duke. Yeah, she trimmed down in the offseason, and great home run. Great home run. But yeah, she trimmed down. Mondo's. I've heard great things about Mondo's. Great things about it. I've just never eaten there. I know, Braden, you're a Cooper Flag fan, and he's playing great, but I still don't think they get it done. But Hunter's got something for me. Give me a minute. Yeah, scratch Italian food. And it's not like my favorite. Italian food's not my favorite, but I do like Italian food. It's just not my favorite, but I will have to check out Mondo's. And there it is. Hunter's quick with the work. Look at this right here. That is the May shirt of the month, a little Memorial Day special. But the only way you can get that one is you got to sign up for the Shirt of the Month Club by April 20th. Use code SURGE. The next day you'll get, as soon as you sign up, the next day you'll get a welcome shirt, and then you'll get the May Shirt of the Month Club. So, wow, 918 says, thanks, Hunter, for making that. Mondo is trash. Little Venice and Sand Springs, head and shoulders better. Wow. This may be the most water I've ever had in my life, Hunter. So, yeah. Well, I think I said green, but I couldn't tell on the design what color it actually is. Looks like a mix between green and brown, but I think it's great. It's kind of a unique color. Hey, what else is going on in everyone's mind? Give us something in the chat, and let's get going on a good topic. How about this? Over under how many portal entries for OU in the spring? I'm going to say 3. I'm going to say 3. I'm going to say a running back, and I'm not going to say a name, but I'm going to say a running back, a receiver, and at least one defensive player. So I got 3. 918 says over 3, and I'm probably wrong on 3. But and Daniel with his usual answer, no surprise there. Man, the OU women basketball, to have a lead against UConn is a big deal, but you gotta play better in the second half. Chuck says 5-7. Devin says 3-6. The question, Lane, was how many portal entries in the spring for the Sooners? 918 says running back, tight end, tackle, wide receiver. So I said running back, wide receiver, and then one defensive player. 918's got it. Now, Ben says one coach. You know what? Are they going to process Joe John Finley? I doubt it. But how many receivers faking injuries this year? Over, under? I don't know. And guess what? We'll never know. We'll never know of how many were actually injured or not. But yeah, we can only hope. We can only hope on coaches entering the portal, if you will. Hunter, are you still thinking the NCAA settlement's going to happen on that same date? Because I have a feeling it's going to get pushed back. And I don't even know if what I'm saying is accurate, but I thought there was is it July 1st? Is that right? What basketball players have gotten in the portal? Jacob Cole, Luke Northweather, and was it Tool or Keita? I don't know how to pronounce the name. OU's had 3 guys enter the portal. We have not heard if Duke, Yaya Keita is it. We have not heard if Duke Miles is going to apply for that extra year or Wagee, but they can both come back, and OU really needs both of them, honestly. OU needs both of them. Yeah, everyone needs to stay safe tonight. Lane says, I just really want to see speed and breaking tackles, great wheel routes and slants, movement after the catch in space, and respect back to the running back and blitz pop. All that, I think, said you want to see people in space making plays. Yeah. If 3 enter the portal, NIL commish, well, Duke Miles could come back. Wagee could come back. You got Dayton Forsythe coming back, unless he decides not to. You've got Jadon Jones and Jeff Nwankwo were 2 guys that got hurt that were 2 of their better players, according to the coaching staff and those inside the program, and they didn't play a single play. So you really need them. You really need them to come back, because if you get those 2 guys, Wagee, Miles, Dayton Forsythe, and then add a few out of the portal, a few really good gets, OU's going to be a tournament team likely again, because especially if 13 or 14 teams of the SEC make it. So if Moser stays, probably more stay. If he's gone, most leave. I don't know if that's true or not. Could be. Could be very much true. Could be not. Yeah, Cole, that's right. Cole already committed. McNeese State. That is correct. Yeah, 4 total. I'm missing a guy. It could be. I said 6 guys, right? I think I said 6 guys could come back. But how's BB's wife doing? I've not heard any updates on BB's wife. Yeah, hey, Lane. The SEC is bad. When I say bad, it's a one bad league as far as being in, and I mean good. Baseball, softball, basketball, football. It's been the best. It's top notch across the board. Every gymnastics, you keep going. Women's basketball, men's basketball, baseball, softball, football, gymnastics. Maybe. Oh yeah, no, maybe about it. There is no S. The Big Ten is, I think, the best in wrestling. But Daniel said she's doing good right now, So that's good to hear, Daniel. Thanks for the update. I haven't heard anything, and it's kind of one of those questions people don't talk about a lot. And soon to come, there's Lane's ice hockey. Soon to come, ice hockey. Score update on Duke. I'm sure they're still up double digits. Probably only a couple minutes to go in that game, right? Probably under the 3-minute mark. 73-58. Yeah, that game is over. Yeah, I'm praying for a full recovery as well for Julie and the Venables family. 74-58. It's over. So you got Duke and Florida solidifying theirs. It will not be an all SEC final. Man, I would love to see. Man, I really want Houston to win it all. Like, how cool was the inbounds play by Kelvin Sampson? And how cool was it, Sooner fans, to see Hollis White bumping, chest bumping with Quantus White? You see Kellen Sampson. You see Kelvin Sampson. Like, that was just great. That was so good. So good to see. So, yeah, I don't know what's on everyone else's mind, but I got to say again, thanks for the supers, man. They were just great supers tonight. Dave McCook, Crystal Calendar, Jen, thanks so much for the supers. Okay, Hunter, do you want to? Kelvin Sampson, I'm going to root for every day of the week. I love Kelvin Sampson. I could care less about Uzan. It's just I love Houston. Like, I haven't been following Uzan's career at all at Houston. I watched one game of Houston fully, and it was last night. And Uzan played really, really well. And I absolutely love Kelvin Sampson. And why? If my team's out of it, I'm going to root for Kelvin Sampson. So, will I root for Porter Moser? No. Did I root for Lincoln Riley? No. Don't care. But I will for Kelvin Sampson. That's a bad take comparison. When Kelvin Sampson was an icon at OU, he coined the phrase "heart hustle hardwood," and then had the illegal text messages, and then his NCAA career is run for a few years. He goes to NBA, comes back, Indiana, works his way back through. Like, yeah, Sampson did lie. Wait, Sampson got, what do you realize Sampson didn't leave on his own accord, guys. Do you guys know what happened with Kelvin Sampson, the recruiting violations? Like, he had to leave. Shaquille O'Neal Jr. in the portal, Shaq's son. What's his stats like? I don't know. Don't follow him at all. No, I don't cheer for coaches. I do cheer for Kelvin Sampson. That's one coach that I will cheer for. And I don't understand how there's anything wrong with cheering for Kelvin Sampson. So, Lowry's injury is a muscle strain, correct? It is. What about Kel Gundy? Would I cheer for Kel Gundy? He's not at OU. He's not coaching anywhere. He was, yeah, he's not there. Presti, now, someone brought this up, Greg God. If OKC would package like 6 picks or 8 picks for Cooper Flagg, I don't think you do that, but I wouldn't put that past Sam Presti. So, what's his size, Jenna? What's his size? Wait, Hunter, you're saying you would give 8 picks for Cooper Flagg? Presti won't. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. So was Wembanyama. Did people package picks for him? Well, hey Mac, why would you not cheer for Sampson? I'm asking you, what is it about Sampson that rubs you the wrong way? I guess I would say. Like he again an icon at the University of Oklahoma. Had those recruiting violations, but man, yeah, I guess anything's possible in the NBA, Jenna. That's true. Just like OKC losing in the playoffs is possible, but man, cannot do it. Cannot. For a team to get maybe 68 wins and then losing the playoffs, that would be so bad. Yeah, Nico might trade for that pick. You're right, Hunter. Nico might. Man, storms are rolling in, guys. Hey, thanks for the prayers for our dad. We are so thankful and blessed, and it's a praise that we found a place in time before he gets released from skilled nursing to go to another facility. We have really good feelings about. We have just a peace of mind where he's going. It was great to get his stuff moved in there today. We'll be there tomorrow again, moving some more stuff. But man, just hoping Monday when he goes there, his anxiety is down because he doesn't deal with the adjustments very well, and hopefully there's no setbacks. But appreciate it. Yeah, and appreciate for Lane as well. Lane, prayers for you as well. I know you're going through a lot. Famone, Damon, a lot of people going through it. Look, everyone is. That's life, unfortunately. Life here on Earth. We battle things all the time. It's great to have a community of people on a computer where we can banter back and forth, but also hold each other with encouragement and support each other. I can't wait to talk about some meetup possibilities this next season and maybe some preseason stuff. We've got some things rolling, talking through with some people on some things we're going to try to do this year. So I appreciate let's just keep rolling with this thing, guys. Let's keep rolling with it. Switzer is loved by all. Yeah. Did anyone cheer for Switzer at Dallas Cowboys? Hey, Chester, right now, I want to know if you cheered for Barry Switzer. Cheer for him? I'm guessing you did. I'm guessing you cheered for him. I know you did. Know for a fact you did. Because everyone loves Barry Switzer. And it's the same with Kelvin Sampson. Why would you not cheer for Kelvin Sampson like right now? Like it doesn't. He's not in their conference. And I know what people are going to say. Well, what about Dylan Gabriel? Not even a close comparison. Not even a close comparison. Now, I love Barry Switzer at Dallas because I'm a Dallas fan, but the Kelvin Sampson did not leave on his own accord and rip OU. Like, in fact, if he talks about OU right now, it's only love. He'll tear up. He'll tear up right now talking about him. Right now, that's what he would do. That's how much he loves the university. And I'll always cheer for Switzer. Absolutely. 100% of the time. Yeah, I agree, Ben. I don't know who could be. And he did unlock another level. Look, he just has the ability, Ben, and great God, to look. One thing you're going to get with every Kelvin Sampson team and player, toughness. If you're not tough, you're getting off the team. You're not playing. You're not going to play. Yeah, all-time Sooner great, 6-0 Chevy. All-time Sooner great. Yeah, he's got 3 former Sooners. He's got 3. He's got Hollis Price, Quantas White, Kellen Sampson. 3 former players. I heard a great Kelvin Sampson story, too, about just how nice of a guy he is. And look, Lauren Kruger was the same way, and I'm not saying Porter Moser's not. He is as well. I was pulling for McCaslin as well, and I know you have the North Texas connection, Jen. I really wanted them to win against Florida. I just really like McCaslin. I like some of the transfers they brought in. Man, yeah, hit the freaking like. Lori is here. Don't do it for me. Do it for Lori. She had a birthday a couple weeks ago. Hit the freaking like. Hit it. Kelvin Sampson is synonymous with great defense and great rebounds. For sure. Unbelievable. Hey, before we leave, I just want to say again, thank you. I want to say thank you to Dave McCook. Dave, I got your email. I will respond as soon as we finish here. I want to say thank you to Jen Kane. I want to say thank you to Crystal Calendar, all the supers that were given tonight. I want to say thank you to everyone in the chat for continuing to be faithful followers, viewers of our channel. Dow Post. See, that's what we have here. It's called accountability. And he's going to hold me to it. He's going to hold me accountable. I need to come up with a trivia question right now, and I've got it. Okay? I've got it. We're going to go back to the Kelvin Sampson era. Okay? This former player for OU had the initials JD and wore number 5 and played in the Kelvin Sampson era and was a slasher, a scorer. JD are the initials, wore number 5 under the Kelvin Sampson era. Not as easy as you think, I don't think. I love this player. Nope, wasn't Jack Daniels, never played at OU. Wasn't Sidney Sweeney. Wasn't Joe Kerr. Wasn't John Dang or Dong or whatever you want to say. I don't know if anyone's going to get this. What a trivia. Hey, stay safe tonight, KB. Yeah, stay safe where you're at. Prayers for everyone. We'll wait on this trivia answer. I might have stumped people. And I've got a funny story, but I don't know if I can share it on here. I've got something that would blow your mind, and you guys would be rolling laughing if I could share it. But I probably need to get clarification from Hunter before I share this. It's not Jimmy Dean. It's not Joe Dickerson or Joe Dickinson, who is an offensive. Hey, wait. I gotta go. I gotta do this right here. Listen, this is a true story. Oh my goodness. During this time, so Kelvin Sampson's the coach. The question, what's the question? Initials JD, and there's the answer right here. It was Jason Dietrich. Okay, Jason Dietrich, war number 5. What's funny is John Denver was said, I remember OU went to Colorado on a road trip, and I used to watch the Kelvin Sampson show with Dean Blevins. You used to have Bob Berry on there. Bob Berry, but one of the, after they went to Colorado, they had a little tribute highlight reel of the game where they'd go in the locker room. It was just a highlight clip with music in the background, and the song was John Denver's Rocky Mountain High. That is great. Hit the like for that. Calvin Curry wore number 44. I love Calvin Curry. He was a great 3-point specialist. Hey, thanks everyone. Appreciate you all tonight. Hit the like before you leave. Thanks to the supers. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a safe Saturday night. Check out that Shirt of the Month Club on thefanstop.com and sign up for it using code SURGE. And hey, we'll see you tomorrow night, Sooner Nation. Have a super Sunday.